Brandon was originally diagnosed with anal stenosis, which is he had basically a little bitty itty bitty opening in his bottom. So he had a colostomy bag for 2.5 years. In that time, we figured out that there was a problem with his feedings. When he was eating, the lungs were filling up with fluids. So he had to have a feeding tube put in. So we had a feeding tube for about 1.5 years. After we got everything done, we kind of just took a year off, and you just kind of wait to see what's going to happen. And he never really potty trained, and it was one of those things where you just, come on, do you have to go, do you have to go, do you have to go? And he never felt that he needed to go. So we started seeing the urologist that was here, Dr. McKenna, and found out that he basically has no feeling in his bladder. He didn't have any feeling really in his bottom that he couldn't tell when he had to go to the bathroom. The doctor said to me, when Dr. McKenna said to us that, he's got a ton of kids that do this, Brandon will get used to it, and that was 2 years ago, and he's pretty used to it. He doesn't like doing it, but he's pretty used to it. So most families' normal is, do you have to go potty? Do you have to go potty? My normal is, we've got to go potty now.
You got it on a schedule, and
yes,
it's a little different for you.
We have to, life revolves around 8 o'clock at night. We have to be home typically by 8 o'clock every night so that we can do his treatments and get him in bed at a decent hour. So the therapists here have been wonderful, and we just recently have graduated from therapy, so Brandon doesn't have to go anymore. But it was funny because I saw Ashley, who was his occupational therapist earlier today, and Diana yesterday, and they were both like, I miss Brandon. Yeah. Wednesdays aren't the same without Brandon. So I believe wholeheartedly in everything that they do.
Yeah.
It's just the kids are important, the families are important, and that's a big part of it, is that it's not just the kids, and it doesn't just revolve around just children, it's the whole family of the child too.